So guys, welcome to another FIFA Mobile video on the channel. Now today is actually another video regarding C Team of the Week, and that is because I finally was able to do the Konoplyanka C Team of the Week Master. Now I managed to do this just a few hours after my pack opening. I'm not sure when I'm dropping this. It might be the day after, it might be the same day, depends how everything goes, but I need to sell this card as soon as possible so I do not lose out on any money. Now at the moment in time that I'm recording this, he's worth around 3 million, and that is because of Florenzi and Guerrero, probably butchered the name again there, are in the 1 million, I almost said 1k there, 1 million and 2 million price range, which is just ridiculous. But as you can see there, he turns into a 99 for my team, and he does look very, very good. He's a left mid card, 96 rated. He does have +1 speed to all and +1 BAC. I've gone blank again as to what that is. To all, so I do apologise for that. But look at his primary attributes: 107 pace, 95 shooting, 95 passing, 101 dribbling, 68 physical, which isn't too great, but it's not too bad. When you compare him to someone like Douglas Costa, you can see that he is smashing him in a lot of primary attributes. Just a little short on the old physical stats now. But if you look at the detailed attributes there, look at all of that green. Wow. And the thing that I like the most about this card is, now, if you have been on my channel for a while and you have seen me do a few of my Golden Egg Ronaldo reviews and stuff like that, and a few other reviews, you would know that I absolutely detest the rainbow flick on a card, and luckily enough he does not have that. It should be interesting to see what his terms are, whether he's going to take my free kicks in my team. He has got 94 free kick there. I don't know who he's matching, but it should be interesting to see what we can do with him. But he does certainly look very good. It just depends on what I can do with him in terms of formation. So we're going to get into a fair few versus attack mode games. I'm not doing it live, and there is a reason. I'm not that great at the game, be brutally honest. Probably a lot of you will criticise me completely, and I want to try and shoot from stupid angles to see how he goes with that. So let's get into it. I'll catch you guys in the next part of the video. Okay then guys, so where do we start? In terms of review for Konoplyanka, there are a fair few positives, but there's also some negatives. I want to get into that, give you my overall opinion at the end. The games you are witnessing are from versus attack. Now I'll be honest with you, I did not win all of my games. I was coming up against tougher opponents. I did have to use some formations that were a little bit lower rated just to make sure I could get better gameplay with Konoplyanka, which is what I'm going to come into in just a second. Let's start on the positive, guys. So the first one that is on the list is the roulette skill move. As I said, guys, I think the rainbow flick is absolute trash. The fact he can do a roulette and he does it very, very well is one major bonus in my eyes. The second major bonus is the boost. +1 is speed, and +1, I think it was back again, to all of them in your team is a phenomenal thing. He is a pace abuser's dream, guys, that is for sure. He has a very high pace stat. It is 107. I believe my Golden Egg Ronaldo has 105 pace stat, and my Blue Star Hazard has 110. So he's pretty high up there in terms of pace. Passing does seem good. I did manage to do a fair few crossing goals with him. I also did a fair few decent passes. Passing you can't really knock with many players, but he certainly has decent passing. Dribbling is one of the main key things in this game, and his dribbling is very good. He is very nippy, and that's due to his small ability and agility and all that good stuff. He is very similar to Golden Egg Ronaldo again in that way, and also my Blue Star Hazard. He is very, very quick, very, very nippy. He will likely be your free kick taker. Now, he does have 94 free kick stat. I only got to take 2 free kicks out of all the games I played with him, and I did kind of butcher them up. You will see the gameplay of it. It was shocking, but he definitely can take a free kick. Those were my mess ups, so that's a little bit upsetting on my part. Shooting wise, he does seem next to flawless. He didn't really struggle in terms of finishing. Sometimes he didn't score, but that's to be expected. Not every player is going to be able to finish every single goal, and I was shooting from all different angles and all that good stuff just to see how he performed. And to be honest with you, it was very good. As I said, shooting was next to flawless. Now we move on to the negatives, guys. Physical wise, it's missing by a mile. There is no physical ability in this player. He is not strong, and due to his height, you will never ever, probably more than likely at least, score a header with him. And if you get caught by a defender or midfielder in terms of pace when you're running down that wing, it is game over for you, because he will flop to the floor and that will be it. He's out for the count. You'll see that a few times in these clips. Now, one major downside, but it is changing at the moment. I started this video pre-recorded saying he is around 3 million. He's now around 2.5 million, but definitely the one downside to this player is his cost. Now, for a lot of free-to-play players, it's going to be hard for you to pick him up. For me, it was even hard to complete the plan. And in my eyes, for a left mid, maybe spending that sort of coinage is not worth it, especially when you're thinking to yourself, are you going to use him 24/7? No, that's the second point. You're not going to be using him 24/7 due to his position. If he was a left winger or a left forward card, maybe it would have been better, and I could justify the price of him, because you would probably use him a whole lot more and it would open up the doors to a lot more formations. If you're planning on playing paying a high amount of coins in terms of getting him, I would wait. At the end of the week, he might drop down a little bit more, and if you want him to be that big game changing player, that's not this card, so stay away from that. Overall, in my eyes though, guys, he is a great player, and he's certainly better than Douglas Costa tourist card that I've been using, and many other options you can pick up. Whether the coins are justified yet, I'd say no. Wait till he drops. Stay away from him if you don't really want to be spending that many coins. Certainly I didn't want to, and I'm trying to sell him now very quickly, because I can see that price dropping a whole lot more. But he's certainly a good player, I can't knock that. And if you want a player that's on the ball very quickly, very quick, very pacey, shooting is very good, then go with him. But if he doesn't suit your favourite formations, stay right away, and that's why I have just sold him as we're speaking. I'll catch you guys as always in the next video. Have a great day.